Hello, I'm Brad Ewer of Ewer Consulting in Charlottesville. We work with CEOs and owners to help them grow their companies in a predictable and profitable way. In my previous life, I owned radio stations, and quite frankly, I was a bad leader. It took me too long to realize that I was in the people business and not the radio business. After figuring it out and a successful exit, I started to help other CEOs with their growth challenges. Thanks for just a few minutes, seven about, of your time. I'd like to share with you the 3 steps that I learned through the School of Hard Knocks that enable you to go from hands-on to hands-off at your business. These 3 steps are for the overworked leader, CEOs burdened by decision making, wanting more balance without compromising success, for the growth seeking visionary on the cusp of breaking through to greater growth, but just not quite there yet, and the succession planner, getting your team ready to take over, making sure your legacy lives on. Do you feel like a puppeteer sometimes? Nothing happens unless you're pulling the strings. Do all problems seem to end up in your lap? Is everyone busy, but your goals are still not being met? Or is it Groundhog Day, where it's a new day, but you're still dealing with yesterday's problems? Through these 3 steps, you'll discover how to build and sustain a culture of accountability. Build a leadership team to whom you can delegate with confidence. Build a legacy for yourself and your family. Get off the roller coaster of unpredictable small business growth and go from hands-on to hands-off. You'll find this can be done even if it feels like you can't find and keep talent. You'll learn to assemble a powerhouse team. Even if it feels like no one understands your expectations or your vision, you'll master the art of clear communication. And even if it feels like there are not enough hours in the day, you'll uncover strategies to achieve more with the time you do have. From our 30 years of experience and lessons from the trenches, we have developed a proven 3-step process to get results for our clients. We'll show you how to make things happen, set your direction, and build your dream team. Step 1, make things happen. Let's face it, execution is often the weak spot. Too many businesses are stuck in a loop, busy all the time, but not really getting anywhere. No one's really owning up to their tasks. Here's the deal. Owners and CEOs who get ahead know how to kick things into gear. They inspire momentum, adopt a get stuff done culture that's contagious, instill ownership, making sure everyone is pulling their weight and staying accountable for results, and they shift the game. They disperse the workload and speed growth. CEOs and owners of highly successful companies embrace a mindset of execution and accountability. Step 2, set your direction. Get crystal clear and line things up. Make clear what you're here to do, why you're doing it, and where you're headed. Leaders who really nail this have a knack for taking the big dreams in their heads and laying them out for everyone to see. Take those big dreams out of your head, sketch them out where everyone can see them, create a culture where everyone's pulling in the same direction. CEOs and owners of highly successful companies set a clear vision for their company's future and get everyone bought into making it a reality. Step 3, build your dream team. Successful CEOs and owners know how to tackle team dynamics. It's simple. The backbone of any standout company is its people. You won't hit your marks if you don't have the right team behind you. You're going to pinpoint exactly what makes someone the right fit for your team and your vision. You're going to create an environment where great people want to be and stay, and you're going to cultivate a team of problem solvers. CEOs and owners of highly successful companies get the right people in the right seats. Regardless of the size of your company, regardless of your industry, regardless of your ownership structure, and regardless of whether you're a for-profit or a not-for-profit, you can create consistent growth at your company by following these 3 steps. Like Sam, a home builder. When Sam came to us, he didn't know what he didn't know. He was very successful, but he knew he was working too much, handling every aspect of his company's operation. He wasn't able to enjoy the fruits of his labor. In addition, his 2 sons had entered the business, and he knew that he wanted to get his ship in order so they would have smoother sailing. We identified all the tasks that Sam controlled and set to work in priority order to delegate those things he enjoyed doing least. We transformed how the company was structured and run so he could push authority and responsibility to his leadership team. Sam is now working 20 hours a week. His sons are running the company. He's able to enjoy his beach house, his farm, his grandkids, and the company is seeing its most profitable years ever. When Bob came to us, he was struggling to run his company. He was the hub of the wheel, having to sign off on all work. He had become the bottleneck. He was working too much. His team was working too much. He had no succession plan, and he didn't have enough time for himself or his family. We created a plan to help Bob push accountability and responsibility to capable leaders. Through our processes, we showed Bob how to find and manage the right talent to make his dream a reality. Today, Bob is a hands-off CEO. He has 4 strong associate principals who run the company. He has a succession plan in place, and later this year, it's going to come to fruition. He's going to be retired officially and pass on the ownership to these 4 great guys. When Jessica came to us, she was frustrated with the lack of effectiveness of her leadership team, which was basically non-existent. She was stuck with her hands in all of the pies. We worked with Jessica to create a stronger leadership team that was ready to step up and own their departments. We clearly delineated roles and put a regular meeting cadence in place to help hold everyone accountable for reaching their goals. Jessica was recently out on maternity leave and could actually spend the time she took away with the newborn. She was confident in stepping away and knowing that she would be running smoothly, that things would be running smoothly without her. If you want to ignite growth at your company, I invite you to book what I call a growth opportunity call. On this call, we will understand where you and your company are in these 3 areas, understand how and where you want to grow, and identify opportunities for you to reach that growth. If this sounds interesting to you, I'd like you to book this complimentary growth opportunity call with me. There's a link below. Click it, pick a time over the next 24, 48 hours, and let's have a conversation and see if these 3 steps can apply to your business. You'll leave with some tactical things you can use right away. This is a pitch-free call. If you'd like to talk more about how we can help you implement these 3 steps, I can certainly share that information. So go ahead, click the link below, book a call, and I look forward to talking with you over the next 24 to 48 hours. Have a great day and talk to you soon.